It is a chilly, very frosty morning here in late February in South Knoxville. I'm at the Sonic restaurant. What do you call it? And just getting senses of nigger nation here. So, as the morning's about to begin here, and I need a cup of coffee. It's like, hey, and they are not open yet. The bays are not open yet, and so I'm here coffeeless on this Sunday morning in late February outside of Knoxville. But it does remind me here in this, like you got a lovely pavilion here for like people that want to like eat here at Sonic, but they don't have a car. It's like it's kind of liberal and democratic here. But I don't know. I don't mean to be too cynical, but or picky or petty, but it just reminds me of the furniture. Like, you remember the furniture? Actually, it still exists. I found out in Marble City downtown. Remember the chairs that, like, you couldn't find a chair in public that didn't rock? It was like, it's like every chair you sat in, it rocked. It was like you couldn't just sit in a chair. It had to rock. It was like, it was a cool thing, I guess. And it was not like a passing fad. It like lasted forever. And, from what I see in Marble City, it's still around. And not only would the chairs rock, the tables would rock. So you'd like put your burger down on the table, and it would like plop. And it would like plop and plop. So, you got, included in Nigger Nation, of course, is the furniture. It's like, and this is all pre-pandemic. This is all, before the pandemic. So, mom can't say, well, we couldn't get a, maintenance guy out there to, adjust the tables and chairs. It was like, this was all pre-pandemic. And the kicker is like with this like dining room area here, which is really nice. I mean, they could have used this in Connecticut at Dunkin' Donuts. I will tell you, during the pandemic, this is really nice. They got like a real nice setup here for, pedestrians that don't own a car that might want to eat at Sonic, here along Chapman. But here's the kicker, is talk about pandemic. I was in Pigeon Forge, and it was like, I remember like going along the main Boulevard Parkway in Pigeon Forge, and I came upon a Sonic. I'm like, oh great, I could grab a bite here. And they had a sign out in front of the Sonic there. It was like, no patio dining. So it was only the bays that you could only eat in your car. You couldn't eat. They had there in Pigeon Forge like a pedestrian pavilion, like an outdoor dining place, like they do here, But they had a sign. It was like, no, no, no. Like, you gotta only eat in your car. And I posted this on Facebook, but it reminds me now of just the absurdity of the world. It was like, now what is the difference from the girl, taking your order out to your car, or taking your order out, to a table that you are sitting in a pavilion. I mean, it's like, it's like, what is the difference? I mean, she's got to come out of the restaurant there and like serve you. So like, what is the difference whether she serves you in your car or whether she, comes out and serves you at a table? If there are any mothers out there that are really worried and concerned about the pandemic, please let me know. Hey, just early morning thoughts on another morning in America here in South Knoxville.